Aw, it's a dirty trash can. Oh, Chris, you're okay. I was really worried when you didn't come back. Where did you go? Did you skip class? Well, don't worry about it. I'm the cool teacher, you know. You're not in trouble. Well, let me know if you need anything. It's a trash can full of well-kept flowers. Do you live here, Alphys? It's a saucer of milk. Oh, Chris, did you want to talk about something? Flowers. Oh, these flowers, they're from your dad. He always asks how you're doing in school, then gives me a bouquet of them. Actually, that he always gives me flowers really makes me wonder if he likes the awesome comics I lent to him. Honestly, he kind of reminds me of a superhero, Chris. He's huge and can kick my ass. Oh, Chris, did you want to talk about something? Well, I mean, in Undertale, Alphys had a crush on both Undyne and Asgore, and ultimately, decided that it was better to focus on Undyne than to try and go for Asgore, which I think turned out to be a good decision. Undyne Alphys is a big OTP, for Undertale, so saucer. Oh, the saucer of milk? It's for my kitty Mew Mew. She's a perfect angel. What does she look like? Well, I've never actually seen her, but ever since I started putting out milk, it's been disappearing. So I'd like to think that there's a cat. My cat. Oh, Alphys. Chris, did you want to talk about something? Chalk. Chris, even though you never got the chalk, you deserve an award for trying so hard to find it. So, in return, I can let you borrow, and just to be clear, I was not intending to snitch on Susie with that choice. Just saying chalk could have been anything. It could have been like, I just wanted to let you know, sorry we couldn't find the chalk, or, hey, when we were looking for the chalk, we found a whole other dimension of dark people. Anyway, I can let you borrow my homemade DVD collection of The Simpsons. The sitcom about the middle-class monster family. It's got every episode in all 28 seasons. It's the funniest, most quotable show ever. But make sure you don't watch past the second season since they just rebooted into Simpsons Turbo and they all started driving their own motor vehicles and fighting with giant giga demons and stuff. The main problem about that is that they kind of lost the focus on family that it had earlier when their vehicles were shaped like animals and they were friends with the animal vehicles. And let's not forget into Simpsons Galaxy Wars where the Simpsons discovered another Earth on the other side of wouldn't the gravitational field just how? You don't want to watch it. It's okay, Chris. I love you, Alphys. Oh, Chris, did you want to talk about something? Okay. Nothing. Okay, and if you ever need help with homework, my office hours are in this disgusting alley. Tell your mom I said hi. God. I feel so bad for her. But she's so awesome. Oh, God. So, Sans, with an apostrophe at the beginning, which doesn't make a lot of sense to me. QC's Diner. What is this? So for you two girls, that'll be the crepes, a cinnamon latte, 2 bunny parfaits, and a piece of firewood. I like the vibe of the waitresses here. Maybe I should sign up too. Nah, serving drinks wouldn't really suit a fire elemental. If I got nervous, I'd just melt all the ice. What if I just served coffee? Nah, that sounds like a lawsuit waiting to happen. Way too coffee that's boiling hot. This lion, I think, might be the lion that, after watching the performance of, Undertale the musical, is like, seeing Metaton in a dress makes me think maybe I could wear a dress too. And how would you like that firewood done? I Ice Wolf does not like ice in drink. Ice Wolf likes ice to be drink. Ice Wolf also likes ice-themed mascots. Dude, remember when we used to skip the first hour of class to come here? You were fine, but I almost had to repeat the year because of it. Those crepes were mad worth, though. Delinquency is the best condiment. Dude, if we didn't bring Gerson our leftovers, I bet I would have failed hard. Oh, so those are... Looking at my rugged body, you must wonder what kind of secrets I hold. My secret is I put all my leftover pancakes in this giant hat. Phew, I sure love pancake. Hey there, haven't seen you in a while, hon. I remember back on Sundays after service, you and your family would come in and order the special. Of course, things happened, and then y'all stopped coming together. But every Sunday, you and your brother would still come in. He'd order you a hot chocolate, and you two'd sit down at that table in the corner, drawing shapes in the window with your breath. You must really miss him, huh? Here, how about this? Chris got the hot chocolate. On the house, hon. Don't be a stranger now, all right, hon? Hot chocolate topped with homemade marshmallows in the shape of bunnies. Oh, I wonder what I can do with that. You're alive. Nice. I'm working. This uniform's mandatory. We'll take the special, and do you have any edible glitter? The youngest one won't eat anything if it doesn't look like treasure. In a pinch, sprinkles will work too. Ice me up, boss. Icy's Pizza. Your number one spot for a piping hot piece of pizza. Oh god. Here at Icy's Pizza, your family is going to love it. Would you be interested in trying some of our many 24 pizza flavors? We've got normal, cheese, ice, gravy, double ice, pepperonis, and more. Stop on down to Icy's Pet Pizza. Can I tell you a mascot secret? I only started working here because the logo made me think it was an ice cream shop, but I ended up really loving my job and my coworkers too. Hee hee. That's awesome. Oh god, someone's actually here. Icy's Pizza, your number one spot for a piping hot piece of pizza. Hey, wait a second. I recognize you. Little buddy, it's me. Want to chat for a minute before I lose my mind? Azrael, do you know when Azzy's coming home? You can't tell him this, but I really miss the guy. It'd be sweet to cruise around town like old times. Picking up, for example, chicks on that face, which, as a matter of course, may not ever have actually happened, but once Untie made eye contact with me while she was riding me a speeding ticket. I love all these faces. Hey, little buddy, what's up? Job, make no mistake, little buddy. Icy's Pizza's hell. I can't slack off for seconds without hearing, be a team player, there's no I in pizza. Yes, there is, you just took it out. But it's okay, little buddy, I've been saving up to go to college where Azzy is. Then I'll get a theater degree, become a famous actor, and let the fangirls roll in, little buddy. Coworkers. Ah yes, little buddy, good idea. Meet the Rogues Gallery. Blue Air's soft serve obsessed, no concept of personal space, keeps accidentally pouring slushies on me and giggling. The Warrior, thankfully absent due to pizza-related injuries, constantly terrorizing customers with war chants. Purple Guy, man, that guy, you gotta... Actually, does that guy even work here? Ah, my coworkers, where would I be without them? A happy place, little buddy, a much happier place. No, it's fine, little buddy. You don't have to watch me suffer. Just enjoy your freedom while it lasts. The entrance is locked. No one's inside. Seems like all of the employees are outside in costume. Wow, okay. Alright. I feel like the hot chocolate ought to go somewhere. I feel like it's got to be important. Who in the game ever had hot chocolate? In Undertale, I mean. Little Chrissy, like, what's up? Give Aunt Catty a hug. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Ha ha ha, I'm not even actually your aunt. Oh my god, can I talk to you about something? Actually, like, anything though, your choice. Azrael. Oh my god, Azrael. Like, what a cutie pie. Do you remember when me and him went to the dance? That was like the best night ever. Even though I spilled the entire punch bowl all over him and danced inappropriately in front of your mom. I got arrested in the parking lot for making a scene. That was so much fun. Tell him I said hi. I wish I had gone to high school with them, and also had been a better person in high school. Let's see, Azrael. Neighbors. Like that green girl next door? Oh my god, Chrissy. She's like my life villain. Like, the other day, I went to see Cat Petters too, and the only other person in the theater was her. Then I went to QC's and ordered a cappuccino, and she, like, was already drinking one. She's such a copycat. Copygator? Copysaurus? Copodile? IDK. She sucks. But in the universe next door, you were best friends. Best friends forever. You were, like, so hyped for the destruction of humanity. Anyway, sister. Ooh, how's Catty doing? I have no idea. We, like, totally can't connect at all. Yesterday, I asked if she wanted to hear me play the ukulele. She said no, and then she, like, told me my playing is an anti-blessing from Planet Hell. What the heck, Chrissy? That's so cute. I love my fricked up little sis. Nothing. Oh, you gotta go? Do you have, like, homework? You should, like, let me help. Ha ha ha, JK, I totally don't want to. Laters. That's adorable. Hey, neighbor baber, when's your brother Doug gonna come by? My girls would love to see him. He's a sweet little man. He's just got one problem. He doesn't like my wife's cooking. What's wrong, Douglas? You don't like frozen cat food? Can't blame your brother for leaving town. He's out there getting a big brain in the big school. Hope when he becomes a big shot he remembers us little guys down the street, eating oranges and getting our stomachs pumped. There's some kind of scratching noise coming from inside. Chrissy, like, long time no see. What's up? Did you want to talk about something? That chick next door drives me nuts. I keep seeing her everywhere I go. She's a total copycat. Like, why though? Doesn't she realize she'll never be me? Honestly, her whole family is, like, so trashy. Once her sister served me a coffee, and I swear it was half cat fur. Like, get a hairnet, girl, for, like, your whole body. Chrissy, like, long time no see. Memories. Remember that time you wanted to hang out with us big kids? I was like, yeah, of course, just get us some burgers. Then, like, amazingly, you actually got them. So I told you to go back and get some french fries too. Then a dozen miniature cakes. They were so good, I ate like 6. Then I, like, suddenly got so sick I had to go home. Man. So, like, anyway, Chris, are you busy? I was like, yeah, of course, just get us some burgers. Yeah. go away? I'll try nothing first. Aw, Chrissy, you just wanted to say hi? That's adorable. Now get out of here. Go away. Aw, that's no way to talk to your almost sister-in-law. Nah, I'm joking. But, like, remember that time I played Truth or Dare with Azzy? I, like, made him give me his first kiss? Then your mom found out he kissed someone, and, like, I think she basically dialed 911. I swear your family went to church, like, every single day that week. Okay. Oh, this looks like Napstablook's house, but reversed. I'm afraid... It's Metaton's house! Oh, I'm afraid no one's home right now, darling. Now, why don't you prance on home? I'm telling you, they're not home right now. Ah, you just wanted to talk to me? My apologies, beautiful. I'm afraid I'm a bit of a nobody. Aw, it's Hapstablook. Dad? Dum-de-dum. Oh, is someone there? Just a moment. I have almost finished watering these flowers. With an actual watering can. Good. Here we are. Howdy, how can I... Oh, Chris! Oh, big goat dad hug! Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot if you don't like hugs like that. Well now, make yourself at home, Chris. You can help yourself to anything you like. It's some kind of catalog. There's a car magazine underneath. It's a flower. It's a cash register. There's not much change inside. Say, Chris, I was thinking, perhaps when Azrael comes home, we could all go to the diner, just like old times. My treat. Doesn't that sound yummy? Then we could all have a nice drive around town. I might need to clean out my truck, but... then we could all... yeah. There are various flowers inside. Burger truck and... Oh, that's a flower for each of the soul traits, plus one that looks just like it could be flowy. It's an air mattress. It's certainly not king-sized. Chris, do you want to sleep over? You could use that air mattress, and I could, use those bags of soil. Perhaps not. So he's just living here now. It's a small TV. On top are some superhero comics. It's a rusty fridge with some photos on it. Oh, Chris, if you're hungry, help yourself to anything you want. See photos. A photo of your mother and father on their wedding day. She's holding a bouquet of 7 flowers. A reindeer-looking monster stands nearby in a tuxedo. 7 flowers? These 7 flowers, maybe? They all look happy. Fridge. All that's inside is a jar with a single pickle in it. You decide to pass. And for some reason, a lone egg. So, you decide not to look. There is some dirty fur stuck in the drain. It's a green flower protected in a container. Just like the souls. Courage? It's an orange flower protected in a container. Or bravery. Justice. It's a yellow flower protected in a container. Patience. It's a cyan flower protected in a container. Integrity. It's a blue flower protected in a container. Perseverance. It's a purple flower protected in a container. And determination, perhaps. It's a golden flower protected in a container. Nothing too special about them, I guess. It's a dirty watering can. Various bags of soil. It's a note. It says, no rent received. Again, stop giving away flowers. Start selling them. You have 1 month. G. Or C, rather. C. Who could C be? I don't know. I feel bad for Asgore. It's a door. It's locked. Gosh. I wish there was something that could be done for him. Yes, these flowers are still kicking. Quite hard to take care of them in this climate. What if I go up this way? Then he's on the other side. And that doesn't change anything, I don't suppose. Oh, Chris, before you go... Here, for your mother, our secret. You got the bouquet of flowers. Have a great day, Chris. Say, Chris, I was thinking, perhaps when Azrael comes home, we could all go to the diner, just like old times. My treat. Doesn't that sound yummy? Anyway. Burger and then trucking. Ha ha ha. You know, as a pun on Bergen-Truckung, the German word meaning like the disappearing under the mountain, whatever. Anyway, it's your dad's truck. It's also the name of that theme song to when you fight Asgore in Undertale. Anyway, the floor of the front seat is littered with old papers and country CDs. So, okay, I'm thinking more about the setting. And I guess it's like, this is... Oh, hi, Chris. Did you need help with your homework again? I know you were having trouble last time, so, I actually got a few things ready for you in case. Wait, sorry, I can't right now. I forgot my house key again, and... Sorry, Chris, I'll help you later, if that's okay. See you at school, Chris. Chris? Did you want to talk about something? Yeah, I was just thinking, like, so it's basically... The more I think about it, the more settled I am on the idea. This is an AU where either the monsters never had a war with humans or they got to the surface much earlier in their history. So, not in the living memory of these monsters have they been trapped underground. But it is also set, but it's like a parallel universe, and it's a little bit further ahead. So further ahead enough for Kara, Chris, whoever this human is, to have gotten a little older, and Azrael to have gotten a little older, and Gerson to have died, I guess, of natural causes. But because things went differently, you know, certain people, you know, Undyne hasn't lost her eye, she doesn't know Alphys, Hapstablook hasn't been, you know, given a robot body, so many things are different. But for some reason, Toriel and Asgore still divorced. Anyway. Susie. Susie, that's right, you were with Susie. When you didn't come back to class, I was worried, but everything turned out okay, I think. Chris, can I ask something if that's okay? Susie, I'm kind of curious what she's like, you know? I mean, who doesn't wonder about her? She never talks to anyone. So, Chris, could you tell me about her, if that's okay? She's nice. What? She's a nice person? Really? But, like, really? Honestly? Truly? I mean, that's just what I was hoping, but... Wait, this isn't another trick, is it, Chris? Like when you put ketchup on your arms and told me it was blood? Really? You're serious? You're totally serious? Gosh, then maybe I should try talking to her. But if I die, you're paying for my funeral, Chris. Though, honestly, if she's nice, I might die, too. Susie... Can I ask something else about her? Well, did it seem like she, wait, you definitely wouldn't know that. Key. Huh? Why don't I ask my mom for the key? I mean, you know, she doesn't like it when I bother her when she's working. Don't worry, okay? I'll just go over to Caddy's. Huh? Chris, are you feeling alright? Normally you're not so talkative. Oh, I don't mean to sound like something's wrong with you. Chris, is something wrong? Why did you go to the hospital to see my dad? I mean, I'm sure he appreciated it, but, gosh, I'm sorry, Chris. Forget I said anything. Tell Azzy I said hi, Chris. Yeah. Okay, so this is This is a kind of funny little AU. Oh, it's the Royal Guard 01 and 02. Nothing better than hanging at the lake with my best bruh, watching the waves go by. True. Oh, that's nice. It's a metal picnic table. Cigarette butts lay on the ground underneath it. Stick your fingers into the holes in the table? Stick fingers. Your fingers don't fit through the top anymore. You try from below. Your hand became covered in cobwebs. That's so funny. Like, giving you that option to stick your fingers through the holes. That's such a kid thing to do. But it's like irresistible, you know? It's like, put your fingers through the hole, says brain. And you're like, why? It's like, you gotta. Okay, so I've got this bouquet. A bouquet of beautiful flowers in many colors. Perhaps it could be offered to someone. So this is our house. It's your mom's van. I just can't help but feel like... Is this really the ending? Or is this a whole new section of the game? It feels like an ending. I won't be disappointed if this is an ending, but this is definitely suspicious. Something's up. I've got all these things. The hot chocolate. Like, I feel like I have to do something with it. Cat. Chris, like, if you want to come in... Our cat flap is, like, always open to you. Huh. Okay. Welcome home, honey. Did you have fun with your friend today? By the way, I just finished baking a pie. If you go to bed, it will be cool when you wake. But do not eat it all this time, alright? It's a book of hymns. It's the TV. Doesn't seem to even be plugged in anymore. Chris, what is it, honey? Me. Chris, honey, you have grown up so much. Someday soon you'll be going off to university as well. Remember when you were little? You asked when your horns were going to grow in? So we bought that headband with the little red horns on it. Oh, you wore it for months. Whatever happened to it? I love you, Mom. Azrael. Remember that video game you and Azrael used to play? What was it called? Super Smashing Fighters? When he was very little, he loved the green lizard from that. We even had a birthday party for him themed around it. Your father painted all these eggs with spots as decoration. Oh, your brother loved it. Until next day, your father cooked them all for breakfast. Your brother just kept crying. Ever since, he's hated that book about eating green eggs. Flowers. Oh, Chris? Flowers? For your mother? How sweet. These are from him, are they not? Well, worry not, Chris. I will find some place for them. Oh, jeez. Hi. Chris, since only you and I are living here right now, it feels just a bit lonely, does it not? But fortunately, sharing a warm, freshly made pie is the perfect cure for such a condition, as long as I get to eat some, of course. Never mind. Chris, perhaps you should go to bed early tonight. You do not look quite yourself. Well, you already told me I should go to bed early as punishment for staying out late without calling. It's a landline phone, but you already have a cell phone. It's a butterscotch cinnamon pie. It's still cooling. There's... nothing new here. There are many books. Tales of Snails, a storybook. Snails do not have tails, yada yada yada. It's only you. The door is locked. It's a red wagon with a rusty bird cage. I feel like the character that Chris is basically a different manifestation of Kara, because there's indication that Kara was not well adjusted when they came to the underground. Like, they had some emotional problems, they hated humanity, they were probably more reserved, I guess, than I think we imagined that Frisk was, so... You know, this is, I feel like, an imagination of, like, what if Kara and Azrael grew up in the relative comfort and peace of the surface? If you go to bed, this chapter of your adventures will end. Will you go to bed? Yes. You decided to go to bed. Wow. That was nice. Thank you, Toby Fox. Whoa. What's happening? This doesn't look good. The title of the window is blank. I can't move. What's What? This must be a nightmare. Okay, now it calls itself Deltarune.
When the light is running low and the shadows start to grow and the places that you know seem like fantasy, there's a light inside your soul that's still shining in the cold, with the truth, the promise in our hearts. Don't forget, I'm with you in the dark.
To be continued in Chapter 2. Well... yeah, I'm gonna... Okay, that's it, then. Jesus. Something is messed up with Chris. Like, what the hell? Okay. still calls itself survey program. I wasn't expecting. Okay, this is different now. Once upon a time, a legend was whispered among shadows. And with it, the balance of light and dark begins to shift. So, it's not reflecting any change that Susie and I had. Wow. Card Castle Throne. Well, I'm going to stop recording here. That was amazing. That was absolutely amazing. I'm definitely going to buy Chapter 2 or whatever if it comes on sale. This is... I'm blown away. And I'm deeply in love with all these characters, and I want to see everything about them. Can't wait to have my heart broken and shredded into little pieces when I see the Genocide version of this. Oh god. But thank you so much for watching. This has been a deeply special experience for me. And I'm really glad to share it. Have a great day. See you next time.